Hello and welcome back to my Minecraft survival series. Today we're gonna go to the end, but before that we need to prepare. And by prepare I mean get my tools prepared first of all, which is already not a problem. But the other thing I need is to get all the potions I'm gonna need, which probably is just slow falling, and get all the other bits and pieces that I'm gonna need in the end after I've beaten the dragon, like a few chests or just a crafting table and some wood. I'm also gonna need a boat because I want to trap a shulker in a boat so that I can save it for a shulker farm in the future. I'm not gonna build a shulker farm anytime soon. It's gonna be a while before I do that because I've never built one and I'm sort of worried that it might not work because of my lack of experience in building shulker farms. But anyways, as you can see, I've been farming some honeycomb here, and there was a contraption right here that I just removed, and that was to help me strip wood. Basically, it would just spit logs at me as I placed it, and just held down right click with my axe. I'm still not sure about the look of this thing, the look of the backside of the sugarcane farm, because I still think this area is kind of empty. This big area is kind of uh, empty, sort of weird looking. I want to put a sign there, like a big sign. I don't know how I'm gonna make it though. Probably just banners. But we're gonna have to tackle this at some point. Tackle the interior of this thing. But I'm not gonna do that right now. I'm probably gonna wait until I do the actual interior, the upper floor of the sugarcane farm. I still don't know what to put in there. Maybe some smaller farms like Glow Lichen or the Nethervines farm, as I mentioned. But other than that, I really don't have any idea what I'm gonna put in there. But whatever we end up growing there, we're probably gonna put it on display here as well, so that the owner of the supposed farm here can sell these from this shop. Also, I wanted to show you guys this. This here is. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah. There's sound. I thought the zombie villager died for a second. This is a zombie villager that I found a few. What? Oh, he just hit me. Okay, so this is a zombie villager I found a few days ago, and I'm thinking I'm gonna cure it right now. I don't have any brown mushroom, so probably gonna have to go to the nether. I think brown mushrooms spawn in the nether. Or was it red? I don't know, we'll find out. There they are. Let's just quickly get there and collect some. I just took all of those because I'm probably gonna need these at some point in the future again. And the nether people aren't using it, of course. All we need to do now is just put these three together and we get a fermented spider eye. Now let's put the brown mushroom here. Let's get some. Do I have any glass bottles here? No, I just have one more bottle. Oh, there it is. Let's fill these up. Let's put that back in. And throw these in the brewing stand. Let's show that too. Let's get a bit of gunpowder, and all we need to do now is just wait for it to brew, I guess. And then I'll put this in, the gunpowder in, and it will turn it into splash potions. There we go. I'm gonna just take one of these, and I only have one golden apple. Okay, I guess this is a good use for it. And let's throw it in. Right click with the golden apple, and he starts shaking. Let's cover him up so nothing else attacks him while he's converting. So I'm gonna go get all the other stuff I need before we get to the end, and I'm gonna bring you guys back when I'm done. Right, welcome back. I think I have everything I need. Maybe I'll put the book and quill somewhere else. Let's put it here for now. That's my coordinates book for now. From now on, I was thinking of getting wood logs so that I can break one stack of wood into 4 stacks of planks and then into 8 stacks of bridging material. Actually, I'm gonna do that instead. Right, so there we go, we fixed that. Definitely not gonna need 6 stacks of rockets, but I'm gonna still take those because I don't know how long I'm gonna be stuck there. I have an Unbreaking 3 mending book right here, which also has piercing and quick charge on it, which will increase the price of combining it with an anvil. Which reminds me, I'm gonna need an anvil. Right, that is sorted. I'll keep the hose here because I really don't have any other place to keep them. And I hope this is enough. I hope I didn't forget anything. This is just my uh this is just the book for the trident, by the way. So I don't really need these either, but I'm still gonna keep them. I'm gonna put the flint and steel in here, but I don't have any space. I'm just gonna put it uh, right here. Yeah, I think that is it. I think that's all we need, and let's pick that up. Right, so now that we're ready, with the help of some editing magic, I am now at the stronghold. Very well. I think all we need to do is just jump in, I guess, but I'm a little nervous. Um, all right, let's go. That was weird, and I'm right on the edge of the End Islands, and I didn't even need to. Oh, I looked at an Enderman almost. Didn't even need to pillar up. I mean staircase up. Anyway, so the dragon's somewhere above us. So let's start blowing these up. Blowing the crystals up. Alright, number 2 down. Let's see if we can get that. Just missed it. Alright. Maybe here? Yep. Let's see which ones are left. I think that one's left. That, no, I don't think that one. Let's see if we can get it from here. No, it's just falling short. What about that one? No. Right, so let's try and get the other ones. I think there was one up there. Yeah, I forgot something. I remember. I didn't bring the glass bottles. So frustrating. Right, got that one. And let's see if we can get that one. I don't think that worked. And I looked at an Enderman. Yeah, I looked at you, didn't I? Come here. Right. So good thing is we now got an ender pearl, so if we're falling down from somewhere, I can just ender pearl down instead. Yep, got that one. Let's see which ones are left. Alright, so that one's left. And that one's left. So for that one, I'm gonna go to the other corner of this island. Now, I'm now realizing I've been a little bit too far from the mic and my voice might... I think I got that one. Yeah, I think I got that one. That's the problem. If you're too far from it, it doesn't show you the explosion particles. Let's just make sure I did. Come on, region. Okay, so that one's left. And I think that one. Let's try and get that from the corner. Yep, there we go. Let's get this one as well. Alright, okay, so that one's left just. I'm gonna go to the far end of this island and see if I can get a clear visual on it. And yeah, I got that one. Ooh. I think I blew up all the end crystals, so it is time to start attacking the dragon, I guess. And I am really bad at this. Okay, I'm getting shots in. I'm hitting it quite often, and the funny thing is, it's not perching. It tried a bunch of times, but it's going away every time. What's it doing? All right, it's perching. All right, I'm gonna come down. I'll try and get it from here. Not to worry, not to worry, not to worry. See, I told you the ender pearl would be handy. And I hope that doesn't happen again because that scared me. That scared me very well. All right, time to go ahead and attack it from below. I'm gonna try and get his legs. All right, it's going down. It's going down pretty quick, and it's churning. Look, did you see that? Of course you saw that. Of course you saw that. I'm recording it. All right. I think that should do it. There we go. It's dying. There we go. Got some screenshots for the thumbnail. And there we go. The Ender Dragon is dead. That feels very good. I don't like this. I don't like where the portal has opened up because it's right above the void. And I don't like this at all. Yeah, I forgot a few other things, but thankfully I can just use ender pearls to get in there. So that shouldn't be a problem. I was thinking of bringing a trapdoor with me, so I can just use that to crawl into the portal, I guess. But yeah, I forgot. Let's make a little platform up here, and I'm out of endstone. Let's just go down really quick. I'm gonna be very careful while going up, because if I fall from here, I'm done. I'm done if I fall. And for some extra safety, I'm gonna place 2 blocks over there, so I don't accidentally end up across. And all we need to do now is... Yes! Okay, so let's take a screenshot of this thing. Hold on. Alright, that should be it. And I'm forgetting where my buttons are. Alright, that should be it. Let's... And there's an entity right there. So all I need to do now is just go there and grab a shulker in this boat. That should be easy. I hope. My pinky is gonna be doing so much work today. And I don't like that one bit. Oh no, my pinky's hurting. Whew, there we go. We are here. And let's get the boat out. And all I need to do is just put the boat in front of the shulker and I should be golden. Here's my boat. Let's see. There we go. He's in there. Let's try and kill a bunch of these shulkers. Get some shulker shells. They keep hitting me. I don't like this. How? Alright, I mean... And all I should need to do is just... Only got 1 shell so far, which... I don't like it. Really don't like it. Right, got a second shell. Let's see if this will give us one. Okay, it did give me a shell. Alright. Ooh, a lot of diamonds here. What's that got? Smite 4, don't need that. Oh, Spire armor trim. I'm gonna keep that. Protection 4, thorns 2. Alright. I'm gonna try and kill these shulkers. Alright, so this one's kind of a bust because, well, there's no ship on it. There's a shulker right over there. Didn't see him before. I'm gonna try and shoot him while he's open. Come on, open up. Right. Did we get a shell? No, we didn't. It's fine. So, this one turned out to be quite a bust because, of course, this doesn't have an end ship, and the loot wasn't that great. To find. This is gonna keep happening to me, isn't it? Right, as I was saying, to find another end city, I heard somewhere that end cities generate in sort of a loose pattern, in a grid-like pattern. So I'm gonna pick one of these cardinal directions and just keep going this way. I think I'm gonna go back this way because I want to see what's over there before I do this. Oh my god. That was the scariest thing I've done in quite a while. Right. Seems like this gap here is quite small, so I'm gonna bridge over there. I will never get used to that. So the quicker I find an elytra, that would be the best. Look at that. That's a big entity. Now what I want to know is, does it have a ship? Looks like it does. That is great news. The only problem is getting there. Right, that should be enough. Actually, for safety, I'm gonna make more. I hope that does the job. Let's get all of these back. And I think I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna bridge out this way. And my pinky is getting really tired. Oh my god. This is stressful. Right, I can see the island. I can see the island. And just a few more blocks. And I'll be there. Oh, okay, so it's not that island. I'm gonna have to keep going. My pinky is getting very sore. I do not like it. Come on. How much is there? There's quite a bit left still. I'm just gonna pause the game here and take a bit of rest. Time to go again. I didn't know when flashes made a sound, and it's quite a nice sound actually. It's like a rumbly sort of sound. It does say that in the subtitles. It's a very soft rumble, like you're buried deep underground, and then a landslide washes away the soil above you. Finally. Right, let's. I'm thinking I'm gonna go and get the elytra first. I don't really want to go through the main door of this end city. Actually, it's not that far from the entrance, so might as well. Right. Let's see if I can ender pearl properly. Hope this reaches over there. It does, but it's not enough. Right, let's see if that works. Yes, it did. Let's... Right, so there's a shulker here. Let's get him. There's a shulker inside. Let's take him as well. And there we go. We have an elytra, finally. Alright, so golden copper horse armor, spire armor trim. I'm gonna take that. Ooh, Silk Touch Efficiency 4 pickaxe. I already have one of those. But I'm still gonna take it because more diamonds, more better. Right, let's get the ender chest out. Let's get our anvil. Let's get our mending and breaking book. Let's put that in there and combine those. Look at that. I'm gonna put that on right now. Let's craft some shulker boxes while we're at it. And I can put some of my loot in here. And I definitely didn't forget. Let's get the dragon head as well. Just place one block there. And I can see a shulker pellet coming towards me, which is concerning. Right. Dealt with that. Let's... That wasn't supposed to happen. And I think that's a good excuse to take our first flight. So let's go. Ah, it feels so good to fly again. Let's try and take this from the top down. So I'm just gonna land over here, make a hole, and drop in. Felt like Ethan Hunt over there. Alright, got that one. There's shulkers on the outside, trying to get me from there. Alright, so there's one shulker over there. Let's see if I can snipe him from here. And he teleported. Never mind. Okay, fortune 3, efficiency 4, and breaking 3. Don't need that, but I'm gonna take it. Because it is loot. Oh, come on! Right, I think I'm done exploring this city. Let's move on to another one. Let's find one more. I think I'm gonna fly in this direction and see if I find one. Look at that. There's another end ship. Right, let's land right on top of it. Okay, took that shulker out. Let's fly inside. Let's go inside. Let's get him out. Ooh, diamonds and diamond horse armor, which is very nice. I've been looking for some for quite a while. I'm not taking the potions because I don't want them to clog up my inventory, which is already pretty clogged up. So I'm gonna have to move some stuff into my shulker boxes. Okay, so I have 15 shulker boxes here, and I'm hoping for about 30, 30 to 32. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have to keep going and get as many shulkers as I can. Where is this shulker box? Where is this shulker? Where is this shulker? I keep hearing him, but I don't see him anywhere. Okay. Okay, I found him. Let's see if I can get in there. Of course not. Fly away again and try once more. And it didn't even drop a shell. So rude. So all I need to do now is just get back, I guess, because I think that's all I'm gonna get for today. 28 is not bad. I'm gonna see you back at the base. So yeah, that's another end city. I don't think I've raided this one before. So yeah, no, I definitely didn't raid this one. For this one, I'm just gonna take. Yeah, as I was gonna say, I'm just gonna take the elytra and be done with it. Ooh, diamond chest plate, unbreaking 3 pickaxe, more iron, and a lot of diamond tools here. Mending diamond boots. That's something. More iron. I'm just gonna put all of these in the shulker box. We also have more than 32 shulker shells, so that's also good. That's also very nice. And there's another end city. I'm literally like the the previous one that's here. It's like a stone's throw away. And there is the end gateway. I've been calling them end portals for all this time, and I just realized that it's actually called gateway. I'm just realizing that before coming here, I did not set my spawn, so now if I go through the end portal, I'm gonna be... Oh my god, that was so terrifying. I'm gonna have to do something about that. But for now, I'm gonna get the egg, which I totally forgot about. Oh, there's also so much experience I didn't collect. Okay. I don't know how I didn't see that. Anyway, so let's get the dragon egg. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Let's dig down here and let's break the egg. We'll get the advancement. There we go. If I now go in here, I'm gonna be teleported back to the spawn, I think. So let's see. Completely forgot about the end credits, so after I read these, I'm gonna go back to the game. And there we go. We are back at our spawn, so I set my spawn there, I guess. Oh look, there's an enderman. And a bunch of XP waiting for us. Okay, so that was 2 additional levels. And what I want to do is look at what we have here from up in the sky. I'm gonna take the shield out of my hands. Look at that. Look at look at the paper mill. It looks so good from up here. And the farm too. The base is coming together really nicely, and I am very excited to keep building things in here and expanding the area. Ah, the paper mill especially looks amazing. Let's take stock of what we found in the end. So, in this chest, or shulker box, is all the things I've found. So, as you can see, a lot of minerals and pretty good pieces of armor with mending on it. 3 elytras, a dragon egg, of course. Oh, I forgot to get one of the dragon heads. It's okay. A bunch of shovels, a bunch of pickaxes, and 2 swords. One of them has sharpness 4 and mending on it, which is pretty good, and the other one is just trash. It has bane of arthropods. It has bane of arthropods on it. 4 armor trims, and a diamond chestplate. So pretty good considering we didn't really raid all that many entities. I'm gonna keep that in mind, that's just for now. But right now, what I actually want to do is get myself a gold helmet so that I can wear it and head back into the nether. Because in the nether a while back, I found this bastion. I actually found 2, but this one was the closest. What I want to do is actually to grab this bit of lava so that we can kill the brutes without getting attacked by the other piglins. Okay, so I can hear some piglin brutes. So I hope if I just start digging through here that I will end up inside the actual bastion. And it seems like I have. And there's a piglin brute right there. So I was thinking just dropping this bucket. Hopefully it will burn. Yeah, I can see that in the subtitles. Okay, so there's still more. Let's try heading this way a bit. And I'll pour that again. Again, another one, another piglin brood is getting burned, and he died just now. Let's go this way a bit. I can hear the skeleton, so that is not good at all. Let's see. Let's see if we can staircase down, maybe. I think that's too far. Let's try here. Okay, that seems to be it. Okay, so we are in, I guess. But let's kill that skeleton first before he becomes a problem. I can't hear any more brutes around, so I think this should be safe. Let's encase ourselves in a netherite box so we don't anger the piglins. Okay, so we have some gold, another golden helmet, some food, and some gilded blackstone with some obsidian. That is not bad at all. Obviously, I am here for one thing and one thing only, which is the netherite smithing template, but I'll take some additional goodies if they're offering. Okay, so diamond pickaxe with mending on it, very good, very good. Get a blackstone, more food, I'm gonna take that. And crying obsidian, I'm gonna take that as well. Right, so this room seems to be clear. We need to find a staircase down, and I think this is the back of the entire thing. So, okay, so that's where the skeleton was. Okay, so more chests here. Let's do the same thing, encase ourselves with the chest. I can hear more brutes, which is not good at all. But I'm still gonna soldier on. Let's see. Some bone blocks, some iron blocks. Actually, one iron block and spectral arrows. Don't need those. Let's see what's in here. Okay, let's see what's in this chest. Obsidian and golden apple. Okay. Crying obsidian, gilded blackstone, more food, and an iron block. That is okay, but not the most exciting thing I've seen. I'm wondering if this... I'm gonna take my boots off. I know this will give me less protection, but I can't risk falling off. Let me kill that ghast right there. Are you kidding me? And he despawned. Wow. I'm hearing a lot of brutes and a lot of piglins. The problem is this thing is encased in such a way that I don't know where the stairs are supposed to be. Okay, so I can see a bunch of them down there. Is there even supposed to be a staircase? I've got to be very careful right here. Okay, I'm gonna put my boots back on. And I'm gonna get my diamond chestplate also. Okay, so I can hear a ton of them somewhere around here. I'm gonna remember that because there's supposed to be gold in there. You can also hear hoglins. Okay, I'm gonna try and punch a hole through here because I can hear the piglins the loudest at this spot. So if I do this, I'm gonna have to be very careful. Okay, so there's at least a hoglin there. I'm gonna try and go above them. Are you guys having a party without me? That is very rude. Music to my ears. Looks like the hoglins here died. So what I'm gonna do is head back. Okay, so from what I could figure out is that these are supposed to be this is supposed to be the staircase. So I'm gonna try and maybe go this way because there seems to be an opening there. Okay, let's take these hoglins out. Let's see if... Okay, so let's block this. No. Ooh, ooh. There's a there. There's a brute right there, and I don't know how to kill him. Okay, let's approach by blocking this off. Okay, so he's here. Let's see if we can pour lava on him. Seems to have not seen me, which is a bit of a problem because I'm gonna then have to wait for him to get back here, pathfind back here, and that could take a while. Let's see if we can place the netherrack any closer. No, not there. My heart is beating kind of fast. Ooh. Okay, he's coming back. He's coming back. No! Okay, so last time I killed them with lava buckets. This time I'm gonna snipe them. Alright, 3 down. I guess it was 4 down. I wasn't really counting. Maybe I should get up there. And let's see if I can find a better vantage point from here. Okay, there's a lot of brute noises here. I'm just gonna hide myself in here. Ancient debris. That is very nice. Where's my shulker box? There was another shulker box somewhere. I had another shulker box on me. Where did it go? I think it might. I think I might have thrown it out accidentally, or maybe I couldn't pick it up because my inventory was full. That is such bad luck. Okay, there's another chest here. Just gonna block myself off, and hopefully this one has what I'm. Yes! Finally. Oh my god. I could leave instead of pushing my luck. Or I now have 3 ancient debris, 3 extra. So it's not really a multiple of 4 anymore. Maybe I could look some more and get out if I find after getting one more piece. Is that a brute? No. There's another brute. My god, how much health does he have? Did he die? No, he's like under that ridge. There he is. Stop moving, man. Maybe. If I do this. Yeah, the piglin brood is burning. One of them's dead. The other one. Come on, step in the lava. Open this up a little bit more. Okay, I got him. I got him. Right, let's see if there's any chests in here. There is. Let's block this bit off, and that should be good. Soul speed 1. Only soul speed 1. Okay. There's another chest here. Let's see what it has in store for us. And it's just some more crying obsidian, magma cream, and food. Okay, not the best thing in the world. So I'm getting very impatient, and the next thing I'm gonna do is just swoop down and open a chest. Let's come down here first. Almost died there. Let's see if I can see any chests from here. Alright, I found a chest. I'll just block myself in. Didn't really swoop in from above. And it has nothing else. Alright, I'm sort of getting fed up of this. Right, I'm gonna leave. This is pretty useless. I got what I came here for, and I think I should go back home instead of pushing my luck. By the way, the villager was done curing, so yeah, I just forgot to show you guys. And now that we are back, I think it is time to do one of the greatest things in Minecraft. And now all we need to do is melt this ancient debris in my furnace. Once that's done, we can just duplicate some netherite templates. Let's put that back in. And we'll do this a couple times until we have 4 in total. We don't have that much netherite scrap, but I'm gonna save 2 of these for now. Let's now combine 8 of these with 8 gold ingots. And we'll get 2 netherite ingots from that. Now let's craft up a smithing table. I'm gonna place it inside my house right about here. I think I'm gonna combine netherite with both my pickaxes. So there goes 1 and there goes number 2. That is now officially the best pickaxe we can get in this game. We now have 2000 durability on both our pickaxes. So that will give us a little bit more time before we need to repair our pickaxes. I'm gonna hold both my netherite pickaxes for the outro, and that is gonna be it for today's episode. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day, and don't forget to come back next week. Take care. Bye for now.